First, make sure you disconnect the battery. I'm going to pull off this cable here. Then you got to remove these two nuts and then these two bolts that hold the relay in position. Now this thing still does work, but the problem is it works 99% of the time. Once in a while it won't work, or the truck doesn't start, so you have to jump this with a screwdriver, which isn't a big deal, but it's inconvenient. And you can see that in my other video. I'll have a video posted where I show you how that works. If you can't remember where the wires go, take pictures. Let's get these two out of the way for right now. And you pull this off. It's one piece, and then two wires go into it. It's some kind of like rubber thing. Put that on the side, and then now we can loosen up those two bolts. Oh, and if I didn't say, these two nuts here are 14 millimeters, and I believe those are 10, what we're going to find out right now. Yes, they are 8 millimeter bolts. Take that out. Here's the replacement solenoid. I don't know why it has two of these connections, but the instructions said that usually you don't use the I one, but you use the S. Put it back the same way, just like that. Put the top bolt in. Oh, try not to drop them. Get it started so the thing doesn't fall off. Then we can do the second bolt. Two guys back on. Then this one. Put the nuts on. Put this back on top. There you go. Snug up those nuts and then you're done. And you're going to start your truck and make sure it works. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell. If any suggestions for future videos, leave a comment.